What's going on, everybody? It's Lights from MaddenDaily.com, and this is Tip Tuesday. In this video, what we're bringing you is how to lock down screens in Madden 25, whether it be wide receiver screens, slip screens, or even makeshift screens to the slot receivers and tight ends. Enjoy! First thing you guys need to know when locking down screens is you must have a man defender on the receiver that's doing the screen. So an off-coverage defense like a cover 3 is not going to cut it. Here we're audibling to a two-man under press defense, and honestly, two-man under is the best way to lock down screens no matter what screen. That's because there's a defender assigned to every single receiver. Here our opponent did a slip screen, and our left-of-screen linebacker is manned up to the running back, sniffed it out, got underneath the screen, and got a shoestring tackle. To add to this, we're going to put our left-of-screen middle linebacker in a flat zone. If we have a defender manned up on the guy receiving the screen plus a flat zone, that's going to absolutely lock down any screen. Here you can see the flat takes outside containment with the guy guarding the running back playing the inside. Now let's switch over to a wide receiver screen, just calling a two-man under. You can see that it's doing a fairly good job. That corner is pressed at that receiver, giving him not that much space. As soon as he catches it, he has to try to break to the outside, leaving him nowhere to go. Occasionally, though, that outside right corner will get blocked very nicely, and we could have got a lot of yards with that screen in that situation. So we're going to use the same philosophy we've been talking about, and we're going to put the strong safety in a flat zone. So we have the outside right corner manned up with the receiver plus the flat zone, and that's going to lock up the wide receiver screen. So as you can see, it's very easy to stop screens in press coverage defenses, especially a two-man under. If you're on offense, you do not want to do a screen on a press coverage defense. You want to do it on something like this, an off coverage, could be a cover 1 or a cover 3. If there's no one manned up to that running back, you're going to be getting huge yards every single time, especially in a defense where there's no flat zone. In this defense, there's no one manned up to the running back, no flat zone, and Reggie Bush took it to the crib. So if you expect a screen coming and you're in a cover 3 defense off coverage, you need to have that receiving target manned up. So what we did here is we took the left of screen defensive end and we manned him up to the running back. If you're in a 3-4 set, we advise you manning up a defensive end. If you're in a 4-3, we advise you manning up a defensive tackle to stop this. And that man defender should get underneath the screen every time and stop the screen in the backfield for no gain. There will be times, though, however, when that man defender does not get underneath the screen. Instead, he plays over the top of it, like right now in this situation. And if you have an elusive back like Reggie Bush, you could still get big yards. So we're going to, again, keep the same philosophy. Man up the running back. That's who we think is doing the screen. And we're also going to add a flat zone in that area. And this will completely lock down the screen because the flat zone is going to take outside containment on the running back. And then the man defender is going to take inside containment. There's going to be nowhere for the running back to go. And they're going to get a loss of yards every single time. Now, Madden is all about adjustments. If you're playing someone good, they might not do a slip screen to the running back. They might call a slip screen and do a makeshift screen to the slot receiver, put him on a drag route. So what we're going to do is, if we expect that, if we think that's going to happen, we're going to man up that left defensive end. Instead of the running back, we're going to man him up on the slot receiver. Again, it's the same thing. You want to have the guy doing the screen manned up plus a flat zone on the outside, and that will stop it. It's all about guessing who's actually doing the screen. Here we're back in a wide receiver screen, and if they're killing us with that, if we're off coverage, they will kill you with that because wide receiver screens are even better than slip screens against off coverage. And it's very hard to stop. You would think maybe just throwing a flat zone there would stop it. No. If you have a good wide receiver screen, as soon as that flat zone gets blocked, you have way too many blockers. You're going to have a lot of success running a screen off coverage. So what we're going to do is we're going to flat the linebacker plus manning up the outside corner on the wide receiver. And as you can see, that did a great job. So again, even though it's off coverage, we're doing the same thing, making sure that the guy doing the screen is manned up plus a flat zone in that area. Here we're going to do it backwards. We're manning up the linebacker and flat zoning the corner. And in this play, although the corner doesn't shoot in, They both aggressively play it, and then it gives us an opportunity to outside contain the screen and make a play and get a huge hit on Calvin. Now, I know this is a lot of adjustments, especially for a beginner player. The least you want to do is have a flat zone in that area, putting the corner in a flat. That might stop it. Here we were able to luckily stop the screen, but if you really want to cage the screen, you're going to need a man defender plus a flat zone if you're in off coverage zone. If you really just want to lock it down, you don't know what kind of screen your opponent's doing. He's doing slip screens, makeshift screens, wide receiver screens. Just call a two-man under. And if you want to be extra safe, have flat zones on the sides, and that's going to completely destroy screens every single time in Madden 25. If you enjoyed this tip and you want to see more tips from Madden Daily, hit this video with a like. We post every single day on YouTube. Check us out. Subscribe if you haven't. Also, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, we're streaming a $500 money game. So by the time you watch this, we probably will still be streaming. Again, 10 o'clock tonight, p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Madden Daily. If you miss it, make sure you go on our Twitch and follow us so you never miss any of our streams again. And finally, make sure you check out our website. We just put out a free Green Bay ebook for our members. It's better than our KC book and Green Bay from last year. Check it out now.